Hello ladies, my name is Diana. It's been about 3 years since I've done a video to upload to YouTube, so I figured I'd do another one right now. I tried filming Get Ready With Me to let y'all know what's been going on, why it's been 3 years since I've uploaded, but of course my kids and my husband kept coming in and making a big deal and being all loud and stuff, so I had to and I wasn't able to like crop any of that out just because I'm going off my iPhone and don't have the capabilities of doing that. So I'm just gonna go through and tell you how I got this look today. Don't mind me, I'm blind, so I'm going to actually put my glasses on so I can tell you what all I've used. Oh goodness, the glare. Okay, I'm gonna try and stay at this angle so that my glasses don't glare at me. Okay, so what I did, let me clean them real quick, is I started off with my eyebrows, and I actually like the more natural look of eyebrows just because I just started doing makeup not too long ago, like a couple years ago, and I took probably the 3 years that I've been off of YouTube, I took off of doing makeup just because I wasn't in the right mindset to do it. I've been working on myself. So I started off on my eyebrows using the Avon True Color, what's it called? It's kind of rubbed off, so Glimmer Sticks in Brunette. That's the color right there that it's supposed to come off as. So that's how I did my eyebrows. Of course, I spoolie them out before doing that. I don't have any brow gel, so they're not quite tamed like they should be. And then after I did my brows, don't mind me, I'm kind of stickler about putting stuff away as I finish. So I'm gonna, after I talk about it, I'm going to let you put stuff away. So, and then next I did my eyes. Let me show you the eyes again. And the 13th of October was actually my birthday, and for my birthday I got the Urban Decay Naked Cherry palette, and I've been liking it, and it's only been about a week since since my birthday, and I've actually already used it 4 times. Today was my 4th time. Okay, so this is the palette, and I started off going into feels for the crease shade, so the transition shade, I guess you can say. And then after that, I went into, what shade is that? Oh yeah, I started off on the inner corner of my lid and went into Bang Bang. Not the inner corner, but the actual like lid. And then after that, I put Ambitious, this middle shade, on the outer side of my lid. And then I used Caution to kind of diffuse more towards the eyebrow. I used it to diffuse the feels so it wasn't so harsh of a line up there. And actually thinking, and I used feels also on the lower eye. I forgot that I didn't use anything to deepen up that outer V. I'm gonna do that real quick with Devilish. Just use the brush that came with it. I'm gonna go in with the pencil side of the brush that came with it first, just to lay it in there, and then turn it around to the crease brush side and diffuse it out just so it's not so harsh. Bring it down below a little bit with the pencil side. Don't mind the faces that I'm making. Like I said, I've only been doing makeup for a little bit, so it's not exactly the best quality or the makeup is good quality. The actual looks aren't exactly the best. I can probably do better, but since I took, like I said, about 3 years off there in the middle bits, I wouldn't be as good as I would normally be. But that was it. That's a pretty simple look. It wasn't too much. Oh, I forget. I used Turn On in the middle. Right, Turn On, the shade right here. I use that in the middle of my eyelid just to get that little like kind of spotlight look. Yeah, so that's the eye shadow look that I did. And then after that, I went to, sorry, my bad, you fell overs. After that, I actually went into my face makeup. Like I said, I'm using my phone, so I fell over. It's probably not the same angle that you were at, but it's better than nothing. Okay. Oh, I use the Too Faced Shadow Insurance eye primer to prime my eyes with also. And then after that, I started with my face, and I actually used the e.l.f. Hydration Primer for all over my face. And then for like my T-zone, I used the Benefit Professional. Everything I get, it's all, god dang it. Of course I drop it under the bed. You're sitting on my bed right now, by the way. Whatever. Okay. Everything I used today was either gifted to me, drugstore, or samples from like the beauty boxes that I've been getting, or from Influencer. So with my face, like I said, I started off with those two primers, and then for my foundation, I used the original formula of the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in 210, and then from there, my concealer. I'm not too worried about like brightening the inner eye because I like the more natural look, obviously, because you can still see my freckles and everything. So I did just a real thin layer of the Maybelline Fit Me. For my concealer, there we go, I used the Maybelline Better Stay concealer in medium, number 40, and I just did like a little streak right there, that's it, and then down here because of redness, and like my chin because of redness, and that's it. And I used the powder that's in here is the RMCA powder that someone gave me a little bit of just to try to see if I like it and everything. So I used that to set the concealer, and then the rest of my face I used my Rimmel Stay Matte powder in 001 translucent. And then from there I actually did, where'd it go? Oh, my not bronzer, but my contour was the Too Faced powder. I forget what it's called, but I lost it. like I said, my kids came in here. We probably moved it or took it or something. It's somewhere around here. But I used the Too Faced contour powder. Forget what shade it was, or color, whatever you want to call it. And then from there, I did my blush, and I used the e.l.f. blush palette and the shade Light. From there, I used the Carly Bible, the original Carly Bible palette, and I used the second highlight shade down there for my highlight. Like I said, I'm more into the more natural look, so I didn't use too much of it. And then I went back to my eyes to finish off the liner and the mascara. So on the bottom waterline, I put the Marc Jacobs, I don't know what, highliner matte gel crayon in Pink of Me. That's this one. Turn it around so y'all can see it. And that's the color right there. And it's good, like, good color. It's where it's white but not too white at the same time. And then the upper lash line and what's it called? I don't even know what it's called. Whatever. I used the Marc Jacobs highliner matte gel eye crayon in Earthquake. There's the color there. It's like a brown, a dark brown color. So since I used the cherry palette, I didn't want it to be like stark black in my waterline and with my eyeliner. And then my mascara, I didn't put too much on because I don't like too much mascara. I used the NYX Stack mascara and LL03. I think that's the color. I don't see an actual color there, but yeah, the NYX Stacked mascara. No, that's upside down. Okay. And then for my lips, I used the Kat Von D Lolita. This is a sample. Again, I got gifted it. And on top of that, I used the NYX Butter Gloss in Tiramisu BLG 07. That's this one. And of course I set with the MAC Prep and Prime, the rose scent one. I got gifted that one also. Like I said, this is the look I came up with. Not too bad since I took a couple years off there. Alright, if y'all want to see any more videos, let me know. Let me know if you want to see my makeup collection. It's not very big. That way you can tell me and let me know what palettes you want me to use to see if I can get and what type of looks I can get out of them. Alright. One more look at the makeup. Alright, good to see you again.